Hi YouTube, it's me, the Shy Pianist, or you may know me as Donald of Zephyr War Games, bring you a competitive Blackwing deck profile. Now I've been requested this by Dale to make this for you guys, simply to show you that Blackwings is one of the decks that can produce the infinite negate combo, and it has a variety of being able to either be more synchro spam, or you can go XYZ spam. But with this deck profile, this is mainly geared towards that infinite negate play, and I've also added effectively one card or tech to basically allow it to go into going second. But also I've also considered options for you to both go first and second for this deck, and play it at locals or effectively, or even bigger events. But let's get straight into it, as you can see with these small size sleeves, and this being unlike my other deck profiles. But starting straight off, we are playing triple Simon the Poison Wind. So for a lot of people, this may be a card that you want to probably play at 2, but I personally like to play this at 3 simply because it does give you access to the full armor master. The level 10 synchro, being unaffected by the card effects, and the fact that this allows you to just gives you access to Black Whirlwind is just too powerful from the way I see it. So definitely I would recommend playing this at 3. Next we have a triple Oster. So obviously this is your level 4 tuner that on normal summon you revive back a banished level 4 lower Blackwing. So I play obviously 3. This one is definitely have at 3 regardless, because we also playing Allure of Darkness, so it gives you targets on that. And the graveyard effect is just really good to just put wedge counters to give the synchro their effects. For other normal summons, we are playing the Blizzard Far North, obviously reviving a level 4 or lower Blackwing from your grave, and then going to like a level 6 synchro. And we also, my personal choice of playing to Zephyros the Elite. Now, reason being is that I would actually prefer to see this in my hand if I've got Simoon also in my hand. Banish Zephyros with Simoon, and then you revive this back with Oster. Now, while in your grave, you then bounce back the Black Whirlwind, which you set off Simoon, and this basically prevents that prevent it from being sent to graveyard and take 1000 damage. So this is basically a trade-off of 400 instead of 1000, and allowing you to recycle or reuse your Black Whirlwind in your following up turns or plays on that. So yeah, this is why I'm playing him at 2. For other Blackwings, we are playing the Bora, triple Bora. Obviously, your 3 special summon on that. We also have Chris. You can only obviously special summon once per turn, but you know, definitely have it on 3 just to see in your hand, or if not, just have 1 to normal summon and then set off plays as well. And we are obviously playing triple Gale. Just the fact that it's just a 3 special summon, not once per turn, and can also half an opponent's monster is it can be handy in certain situations. Obviously, because we are playing the Infinite Negate, we are playing the Apex Avian, and we have to have the Miss Valley Thunderbird. I don't have a copy myself, so this is we'll do stand in for the time being for that. So obviously the Infinite Negate. And other cards in the deck, I am playing the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. So if you obviously can't, or if you don't have enough resources to extend to go into the Infinite Gate, this allows you to go into this to give you an effective floodgate to obviously lock out your opponent's extra deck. And the Singing Lanius is just an extra body for the field because it just requires you to have an XYZ monster, and then just, you know, can go from there being a level 4 and Winged Beast from on that. So that's it for the monsters. For the spells, we obviously have the triple Black Whirlwind. Not much is said on that. For all you fun players out there, if you playing Blackwings for fun, I do highly suggest decks like Double Summon and Chain Summoning, just to give you more searches. For consistency, and as I've mentioned earlier, we are playing triple Allure of Darkness, and just give you targets for Oster to revive off as well. We're also playing triple Called by the Grave, so generally this is to hit Ash. You do want your players to go through it and just not be interrupted, and as going first obviously can help you to interrupt your opponent if should they be a Grave reliant deck, and yeah, so great going for first or second. Next, we obviously have to have the rank up magic Soul Shade Force. I don't actually have a copy myself, so yeah, this is obviously what you set off from White Strix and then go into your Affinity. The one Foolish Barrel to just go into obviously sending Zephyros and then extend plays on some parts of that. And last of the spells I am playing the one Double Nothing. Now, reason being is that this deck, if you were to go second, you know, you can't really do much in terms of an OTK play, and so basically Double or Nothing, it just gives you that option to, you know, make into Utopia double, and get your Utopia to obviously 10k, and because spamming out level 4s is really easy in this deck, Double or Nothing, it just gives that deck a potential to go second if you're going game 1, so because you're obviously not guaranteed to go first. So that's that. For the traps, we are playing triple Imperm, so this is for you to go first or second. Imperm is just one of those that, in my books, is just great for Godless, because, as I said, first or second, it doesn't matter. Last but not least, we are playing triple Solemn Judgment. Now, hear me out, guys. Judgment is, from my perspective, one of the outs to against Dark Ruin or No More, because your Infinite Negate combo play is all monsters. So it being shut down by one card obviously sucks really badly. Or, you know, if Kaiju's fair enough. But yeah, Solemn Judgment is just one of those that just helps out keep your Infinite Negate or Floodgate or whatever, and you know, obviously stomp over your opponent afterwards for an upturn. So that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, for the Synchros, we are playing obviously the one Nofong, obviously from the Blizzard play. For level 7s, I have the one Black Armor Master, Hawk Joe, and the Raikiri. So obviously Armor Master is probably one of your go-to level 7 Synchros, being obviously can't be destroyed by battle, and can't be destroyed by, well, and you take no battle damage for it. So yeah, and to be able to just remove a wed counter to then make your opponent attack 0 is nice on that in combination with Oster. I've seen it allows you just to revive and just makes plays at level 5 or higher Blackwing in your grave, and to be able to just prevent target except himself. Raikiri obviously is your Bob Wiper for the most part on that play, and obviously we finish up with the full Armor Master because he is just basically a towers, unaffected by everything, and then to be able to steal monsters is just nice on top of that. For the XYZs, we obviously have the one Force Strix and the Infinity. For part of the Infinite Negate play, getting a free Infinity during the process is just really nice on that. We obviously have the Utopia and the Utopia double with the Double or Nothing play, and just gives your deck that flexibility to OTK should you be made to go second. Now the next two are my personal choice tech. So Nightmare is just for going first, or extra body to go first, or options, because generally now that to be able to just Book of Moon your opponent's monsters is just very effective for the most part. And Ice Beast Zeraphane, if you're in a Winged Beast deck, this just blanket negates cards, whether it be spells, monsters, any face-up card they have, just blanket negate. Just with the one card, it's just really nice to have. For the Link monsters, we obviously have the White Strix, the Union Carrier, and the Simorgh Link. as part of your infinite negate play. And last but not least, we have to have the Crystal Holy Fiber Axe. Just extend plays, do what you wish on that. Make a single play. Yeah, it's just all options on that part, and all up to you. So that is it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed this sort of thing. So yeah, this is just a bit more quote unquote serious side on basically a formula for you guys to use and maybe take inspiration at least to play Blackwings now, being able to do an infinite negates or just OTK or just spam the board in general and do whatever link plays you want to do. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And as always guys, happy dueling!